We are in a changing market. Our tactics need to change just the same. Hey everyone, this market has been crazy these last few months, so I'm wanting to bring you guys something different, something special to kind of give us a little bit of balance amongst the chaos of change. And so I know here in the Arizona market, we're seeing the market adjust and change, more inventories coming up. And so it's been different than it's been over the last 3 years or so. And it reminds me about the market of what it was 5 to 8 years ago. And the way we did lead generation, the way we represented clients, the way we just did business changed. And so as we moved into a more aggressive seller's market, we took things for granted, right? Buyers were everywhere. Everyone wanted to buy a house. It was just really hard to actually make the purchase. And a lot of our focus has been on how do I get this house into contract? I have 12 buyers, but every single one of them are struggling to get their house accepted. Well, now we're shifting into a different market and a different merger when it comes to client relations. And so now the problem is not going to be as much getting the house accepted. We're going to start to see less and less competition on individual listings. But now the hard part is going to be, why is that client, your buyer, going to use you as their agent? Your focus is going to need to shift into why is that buyer, and there's going to be less buyers in the marketplace for you to get. You're not going to have 12, 13, 14 buyers ready to pull the trigger on anything they can get their hands on. Now it's going to be different. There's going to be more listings available, and there's going to be far and few buyers to be able to make those purchases. So your focus needs to change. You need to have a higher percentage of closings for the buyer clients that you have, and you need to be able to lock down those buyers to trust you and execute with you on that process. So how do we do that? One key old school way of doing business was the buyer consultation. Over the last 3 to 4 years, we've probably let a lot of that go, and we've just trusted in getting in front of the house, trying to get as much face time with the client as we can and get them into contract as quick as possible. Things have changed a little bit. Buyers may start to have a little bit more options and decisions in the buyer process. So you gain trust by doing a formal sit down, get them lunch, get them dinner, go out for drinks, coffee, whatever it is. Sit down with them, dissect the buyer process, and help them feel informed, educated, and knowledgeable throughout the whole process. And by doing so, that client's gonna trust you more. And you can develop and build a game plan specific to them and their needs on how you're gonna help them, on how you're gonna go out of the way to really get them and deliver the actual outcome that they want in the end. So focus on that. That is how you're going to win and secure more buyers in the process. I promise you this, the more people you meet with in a formal setting over the next 6 months to a year will result in more contracts, because you're gonna have more trusted buyers that stick with you in the process. The adverse of that, or the opposite, is if you choose not to have those formal sit downs. You're gonna see more and more buyers decide to just randomly write contracts and write offers on the house that they see. If there's inventory out there, that means there's gonna be more open houses. That means there's gonna be more agents just out and about with less business trying to sell that house. So what's stopping your buyer from walking in anyone's open house or seeing a house online, calling the listing agent and just trying to write an offer, especially if there's no other offers on the table? The need for a real estate agent on the buy side isn't as strong as what it has been these last 3 or 4 years. So the importance of doing a sit down buyer consultation, building a relationship, and displaying and demonstrating the need for representation on the buy side is so important. Plus, remember, it's free to them. So emphasizing that, showing your value, and just building that relationship is going to take you to the finish line in this changing market. We'll see you guys next time.